Today's experiment is going to be testing how temperature affects solubility. Solubility just simply means how much something can dissolve in water. The more soluble something is means the more it dissolves. The less soluble something is means that it may only partially dissolve or it won't dissolve at all. So we are going to, like I said, we are going to see how temperature affects this, if at all. So in this blue cup here, I have very cold water. It has been sitting in the refrigerator for the last hour and a half. In this green cup here, I have room temperature water. And in this purple cup, I have hot water. I'm going to be testing just some plain old sugar. And the reason I picked sugar is because I know that in a room temperature water, it is slightly soluble. So it'll mostly dissolve, but some of it won't completely dissolve, unlike salt, which is completely soluble in water. So I wanted to test sugar and see if it being super cold or super hot kind of affects this at all. So I've got a teaspoon right here, and I'm going to dump a teaspoon of sugar in each cup, and then I'm going to stir, and we are going to see what happens. Alright, I got my sugar in there, and you can kind of see it on the bottom, and so now we're going to stir. So I'm counting 12 seconds for each stir. All right, so we've got them stirred, and now I'm going to show you. There's definitely some differences here. So you can't really see it, I don't think, but you can kind of see it. So there in the ice cold, you can see there's still a bunch down there settled at the bottom. So it just kind of, some of it dissolved, but a lot of it just kind of settled back down. Here in the room temperature, you can't really see it, but I can. But there's like, that dot you see right there is the bottom of the glass, but there's like a slight, like a tiny pile of sugar down there at the bottom as it is settling back down. But then here we have the hot water, and there is no sugar at the bottom of this glass. So what that says to me is the warmer the temperature, the more soluble a substance becomes. So solubility and temperature are directly proportional to each other. I hope you enjoyed this experiment.